Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Kannada for Kids. I'm back with my next video. Today I have chosen the 6th standard Thili Kannada textbook, and I have chosen lesson 9 from it. On request, I have chosen this lesson. The title of the lesson is Edegundada Dhiraru. So let's see what the lesson is about. Let me first explain it to you what the title means. Okay, Edegundada means fearless. Okay, somebody who is very brave, very fearless. Dhiraru is brave hearts. Okay, so this lesson is about some brave hearts. Two persons who fought all odds and uh, gained lot of name and popularity. Let's see what they did. Okay, so in the beginning they have given us an introduction. Let's see what the introduction is. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಜೀವನ ಬೆಲೆ ಬಾಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. So ಬೆಲೆ ಬಾಳು is precious. Each of our lives are very special and precious, isn't it? We all live a very precious lives. ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಷ್ಟ, ಅಪಾಯ, ತೊಂದರೆಗಳು ಬರುವುದು ಸಹಜ. So in life, jivana means life. Kashta is difficulty. Apaya is risks. So in our lives, in everybody's lives, it is very common to face difficult situations. It's very common that we face risky situations, isn't it? We face lot of difficulties in our lives. It is very common. Everybody faces. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಧೈರ್ಯಗೆಡದೆ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಧೈರ್ಯಗೆಡದೆ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಲೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಪ್ and being brave. So when we face such difficult situations, it is important that we face it with braveness, isn't it? Without losing any hope. We should calmly think what we have to do, isn't it? ಸಮಯ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ಬಳಸಬೇಕು. ಸಮಯ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ means presence of mind. It is very important to use presence of mind at such situations. ಜಾಣ್ಮೆಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಿ ಕಷ್ಟದಿಂದ ಹೊರಬರಬೇಕು. We know that this difficult situation is bound to happen. It won't go anywhere. We have to face it, isn't it? So we have to be clever. Janme means being clever. We have to face the situation very cleverly. Aduve jivana, that is life. The meaning of life is that we will face many difficult situations, and we have to face that such difficult situations with braveness, with great cleverness. Okay, bus apagatadalli, here they have given a small example. Okay, let's see what the example is. Apagata is accident. ಬಸ್ ಅಪಘಾತದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಧಾ ಚಂದ್ರನ್ ಎಂಬ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಕಾಲು ಕಳೆದುಕೊಂಡಳು. There was a girl, Sudha Chandran, a very famous dancer. This is about a very famous dancer by name Sudha Chandran. She lost her leg in a bus accident. Okay, and what did she do after that? ಧೈರ್ಯಗೆಡದೆ ಕೃತಕ ಕಾಲು ಹಾಕಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಳು. ಕೃತಕ means artificial. Kalu is leg. Okay, so after she lost her leg in the bus accident, she put an artificial leg. She used artificial leg. And what did she do with her artificial leg? Nritya ಮಾಡಿದಳು. Nritya is dance. She was a dancer. So she danced. ಸಾಹಸ ಮೆರೆದಳು. Sahasa is something which a very brave act. She dared to dance with an artificial leg. ಅವಳ ಮಯೂರಿ ನೃತ್ಯ ಜನಪ್ರಿಯತೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಅಪಾರ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ತಂದುಕೊಟ್ಟಿತು. her famous dance was Mayuri Nritya, peacock dance. It brought her great popularity. Janapriyate means popularity. And very apara kirti is fame. She became very famous with her dance. ನನಗೆ ಕಾಲಿಲ್ಲವೆಂದು ಅವಳು ಕುಳಿತಿದ್ದರೆ ಅವಳ ಬದುಕು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಹೊರೆಯಾಗುತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಹೊರೆ means burden. If she thought, oh, I don't have leg, and she just sat at home, her life would have been a burden for herself, isn't it? Not only for others. It would have been a burden for herself. But she didn't sit at home thinking that she didn't have leg. But she fought the challenge, she fought the difficulty and came out of it. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂತಹ ತೊಂದರೆಗಳು ಬಂದರೂ ಎದೆಗುಂದದೆ ಧೈರ್ಯದಿಂದ ಮುನ್ನುಗ್ಗಬೇಕು. ವಾಟೆವರ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ, ವಾಟೆವರ್ ಬಿಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ವಿ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ಫೇಸಿಂಗ್, we should never lose hope. ಧೈರ್ಯಗುಂದದೆ, ಎದೆಗುಂದದೆ means never lose hope. There is always a way out for any problem, any small or big problem. There is always a way out. So we should face the situation and think a solution to it. Okay? ಅಂತಹ ಎದೆಗುಂದದ ಧೀರರ ಪರಿಚಯ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. So this lesson has given us a brief introduction about two such very brave people. Okay, it has told us about the two very brave hearts who fought all the odds and achieved big in their lives. Okay, let's see who they are. This lesson is written by M.N. Sundararaja. This is actually compilation. It's not a independently written lesson. It is a compilation. The writer has compiled information from various places and given us this lesson. Okay, let's see who the first person is. The first one is Julio Iglesias. Julio Iglesias. Okay, ಸ್ಪೇನ್ ದೇಶದ ಬಾಲಕ ಜೂಲಿಯೋ ಇಗ್ಲೇಷಿಯಸ್. This Julio Iglesias was a boy in Spain, in the country Spain. ತನ್ನ 10ನೆಯ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಫುಟ್ಬಾಲ್ ಆಟಗಾರನಾಗುವ ಕನಸು ಕಂಡನು. ಕನಸು is dream. So what was this boy's dream? In his small age of 10, 10ನೇ ವಯಸ್ಸು means small age of 10, he dreamt of becoming a football player. Okay, we all have dreams. Don't you all have? You also dream of becoming something as you grow, isn't it? So this boy had a dream of becoming a football player. ದಿನದ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಭಾಗವನ್ನು ಫುಟ್ಬಾಲ್ ಆಡುವುದರಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಕಳೆದನು. So most of the time in the day he used to spend playing football. ತಾನು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಮತ್ತು ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಪಂದ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಬೇಕೆಂಬ ಆಸೆ. So what was his wish? He wished to play in national and international games. He wanted to play not only in national level but also in international level. ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ತರಬೇಕೆಂಬ ಹಂಬಲ. ಕೀರ್ತಿ is fame. He wanted to bring fame and fame to his country. So he was preparing to be a very good football player. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ರಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಡ್ರಿಡ್ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಸೇರಿದ. So for that he joined a football club. What was the name of that club? Real Madrid Club. He joined there. ನಿರಂತರ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿದ. ನಿರಂತರ is regular. He did regular practice. Okay, whatever you want to achieve, you need hard work, isn't it? Without hard work, there's nothing you can do. So he also did a lot of hard work to achieve his dream. ತನ್ನ 20ನೆಯ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಗೋಲ್ ಕೀಪರ್ ಎಂಬ ಖ್ಯಾತಿ ಪಡೆದನು. So when he was 20 years old, 20ನೇ ವಯಸ್ಸು means 20 years old, he was famous as a very good, best goalkeeper in football. So already in his in his age of 20, he was already famous as a good goalkeeper. Okay, ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಳೆದನು. So he was well known in his country. Okay, so he was already popular. ಆದರೆ 1963 is this Kannada numbers you can see. They have given in Kannada. I have given the number in English here. The year is 1963. ಆದರೆ 1963ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರ ಜೊತೆ ಕಾರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಭೀಕರ ಅಪಘಾತಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಗಾದ. So in 1963 he was traveling in a car with his friends, and what happened? He met with a very bad, horrible, ಭೀಕರ is horrible, accident. Okay, ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಸೇರಿದ. So he was, after the accident, he joined a hospital. Okay, he was admitted in a hospital. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ಏನೋ ನಡೆಯಿತು. ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ means treatment. So he was given treatment after the accident. ಆದರೆ ಸೊಂಟದ ಕೆಳಭಾಗ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಳೆದುಕೊಂಡಿತು. But below below part of the body lost sensation. He did not have any sensation below his in the lower part of the body. ಇದರಿಂದ ವಿಶ್ವದ ಗೋಲ್ ಕೀಪರ್ನ ಆಗುವ ಅವನ ಆಸೆ ನುಚ್ಚುನೂರಾಯಿತು. So what is very important for a football player? His legs, isn't it? So now he has lost his legs. Now his dream of becoming a very famous Vishwa is world in international goalkeeper, his dream of becoming a very good international goalkeeper, that was broken now, isn't it, with this accident. ಜೂಲಿಯೋ ಗುಣಮುಖನಾಗಲು ತುಂಬಾ ದಿನಗಳು ಬೇಕಾದವು. ಗುಣಮುಖ is cure. For him to get cured, it took a lot of days. He was in the hospital for a lot of days. ಇದರಿಂದ ಅವನಲ್ಲಿ ದುಃಖ, ಕೋಪ ಮನೆ ಮಾಡಿತು. So now his dream is broken. He can't play football, and it is taking a long time to get cured. It is taking a long time to get treated. Now he is very sad and angry, isn't it? When we have fever and we are at home for a week, we feel very sad and angry, don't we feel? We also feel like going out, and we don't feel good when we stay at home at one place for a long time. So this happened to Giulio also. He was very sad and very angry. Mananondanu means he was very upset. ನೋವು ಮರೆಯಲು ಹಾಡುಗಳನ್ನು ಬರೆದು ತಾನೇ ಹಾಡತೊಡಗಿದ. So to forget all this pain, ಮರೆಯಲು means forget. To forget this pain, what did he do? He started writing songs. Okay, he started writing songs and started singing them on his own. He would write his own song and make a tune of his own, and he would sing. All this was happening in the hospital only. He was still in the hospital. ಅವನ ಇಂಪಾದ ಧ್ವನಿ ಗಮನಿಸಿದ ದಾದಿಯೊಬ್ಬಳು ಗಿಟಾರೊಂದನ್ನು ತಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಳು. ಇಂಪಾದ ಧ್ವನಿ is melodious voice. Dadi is nurse. So a nurse over there in the hospital heard his very melodious voice, and she was very impressed. What did she do? She brought him a guitar, okay, for him to play. ಅವನೆಂದೂ ಅದುವರೆಗೆ ಗಿಟಾರನ್ನು ಮುಟ್ಟಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ till now he had never even touched a guitar. Forget playing. He had never touched a guitar. This is the first time he is touching a guitar. ಆದರೂ ಗಿಟಾರನ್ನು ನುಡಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಹಾಡತೊಡಗಿದ. ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ he started playing the guitar and started singing. ಹೀಗೆ 18 ತಿಂಗಳು, this is number 18, ಓಕೆ, 18 ತಿಂಗಳು ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದನು. It is not 1 or 2 days. He was in the hospital for how long? For 18 months, more than a year. Okay, he was in hospital. ಈಗ ಜೂಲಿಯೋ ಹಾಡುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಗಿಟಾರ್ ನುಡಿಸುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಿಣತಿ ಪಡೆದನು. ಪರಿಣತಿ is expertise. So now he dreamt of becoming a football player. He met with an accident. He's hospitalized, and he's hospitalized for how long? For more than a year. To kill his boredom, to forget all his pain, he starts singing with a guitar. With doing this for such a long time, now he is an expert in singing and playing guitar. Okay, so by the time he was out of the hospital, he was an expert in singing and playing the guitar. ಅದು ಅವನ ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಿತ್ತು. So in the beginning he was very sad and upset, isn't it? But after all this, his atmavishwasa, his confidence, he got a boost for his confidence. His confidence increased. Okay, ತಾನೇ ಹಾಡನ್ನು ಬರೆದ. He started writing his own songs. ಹಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತಲ್ಲೀನ is involved. He was totally involved in writing songs, playing them, singing them. Okay, ಜೀವನ ಹೀಗೆ ಸಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆ, ಲೈಫ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಆನ್ ಎಂಬ ಹೆಸರಿನ ಹಾಡುಗಳ ಆಲ್ಬಮ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಹೊರತಂದನು. ಸೊ he made a collection of songs, an album named Life Goes On, and he released that album. So what happened after that? ಅದು ವಿಶ್ವಾದ್ಯಂತ ಜನಪ್ರಿಯವಾಗಿ 300 ಮಿಲಿಯನ್ ಆಲ್ಬಮ್ಗಳು ಮಾರಾಟವಾದವು. It became so famous worldwide. ವಿಶ್ವಾದ್ಯಂತ is worldwide. ಜನಪ್ರಿಯ is popular. It became so popular worldwide that how many albums were sold? How many it is? The number here is 300. Okay, 300 million albums were sold everywhere. ವಿಶ್ವದ 10 ಪ್ರಮುಖ ಗಾಯಕರಲ್ಲಿ ಜೂಲಿಯೋ ಸಹ ಒಬ್ಬನಾದನು. ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವೈಡ್ they gave a rating of the famous 10 popular players in the world, and Julia was one among them. So ಅವನು ಈಗ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಕಲಾವಿದನಾಗಿ ಕೋಟ್ಯಂತರ ಸಂಗೀತ ಪ್ರೇಮಿಗಳ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿಯಾದನು. ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ is great, ಕಲಾವಿದ is artist. Now he has become a very great big artist, and he is a favorite. Kanmani is favorite of many music lovers. Sangeeta premi is music lover. So he is now a very famous artist. ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಫಲತೆಯಿಂದ ಎದೆಗುಂದಬಾರದು. ವಿಫಲತೆ is failure. When you face failure, you should never lose heart. You should never lose hope. Okay? ಅದೃಷ್ಟದ ಒಂದು ಬಾಗಿಲು ಮುಚ್ಚಿದರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ದಾರಿ ತೆರೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತದೆ. When luck closes one door, it opens another path ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಿದನು. What did he say? We might see one ending of a road. We may feel that is the end of the road. We have nowhere to go. But when we look properly, we will have another road to go. Okay? When luck closes one door, it opens another path for us to travel. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನ ಜೀವನವೇ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ. ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ಇಸ್ proof. Whose life is a proof for it? Julius' life. His life is a proof for this saying, isn't it? He never lost hope and he saw other way. When that dream of becoming a football player closed that road, when that dream was not could not be achieved, he chose another path, isn't it? A very different path. So there is no one option for us. There are several options, and we should be always open-minded to think of other options that we have. Okay, this is the first person. Let's go on to the next story. This is about a sports person. Her name is Malati Holla. Okay, Malati Holla. ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಾಗಿಲುಗಳು ಮುಚ್ಚಿದರೂ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಕಿಂಡಿಯಿಂದ ಬೆಳಕು ಹರಿದು ಬರುತ್ತದೆ. ಕಿಂಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಹೋಲ್. ಇದು ಮಾಲತಿ ಹೊಳ್ಳರ ಬದುಕಿನ ಸತ್ಯ. ಸೊ when all the doors are closed and it is very dark inside, if there is a small hole somewhere in the window or in the door, the light comes inside, isn't it? It's enough for us for the light to come in. It's just a small hole is enough for the light to come in, isn't it? So likewise, Malati Holla's life was also like that. So let's see how her life was. ಪೋಲಿಯೋ ಎಂಬ ಭಯಂಕರ ವ್ಯಾಧಿಗೆ ತುತ್ತಾಗಿ ಕಾಲುಗಳು ಶಕ್ತಿಹೀನವಾದರೂ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶ್ವವೇ ಬೆರಗಾಗುವಂತ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದವರು ಮಾಲತಿ ಹೊಳ್ಳ. ವ್ಯಾಧಿ is illness. Okay, so Malati Holla was she had this illness, polio. You might have heard about it. When somebody is infected with this polio, they can't move with their legs. They lose their legs. Okay, so the legs lose the strength. But she was also suffering from polio. But ಕ್ರೀಡಾಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ in the sports world, okay, she achieved so big that the whole world looked at her with great astonishment. Astonished. Peragagu is astonished. So she achieved so big that the whole world was astonished with her achievement. What was the achievement? ವಿಧಿ ನೀಡಿದ ಅಂಗವಿಕಲತೆ ಈ ಸಾಧಕಿಯ ಪಾಲಿಗೆ ವರವಾಯಿತು. ವಿಧಿ is fate. It was not the fate gave her this disability, but this sadhaki is achiever. She never saw that as a disability, but she saw that as a boon and achieved very big in her life. Okay, let's see what she did. ಮಾಲತಿ ಹೊಳ್ಳರ ತಂದೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣಮೂರ್ತಿ ಹೊಳ್ಳ. Malati Holla's father was Krishnamurti Holla. Mother, Tayi Padmavati. Mother was Padmavati. ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ವೃತ್ತಿಗಾಗಿ ಉಡುಪಿ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ ಮಣ್ಣೂರು ಗ್ರಾಮದಿಂದ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬಂದವರು. ಸೊ ಹರ್ ಫಾದರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮಣ್ಣೂರು ಗ್ರಾಮ ಇಸ್ ವಿಲೇಜ್. He was from Mannuru village in Udupi Jille district. Okay, but he came to Bengaluru to start a hotel business. ಇವರ ನಾಲ್ಕನೆಯ ಮಗುವಾಗಿ ಜುಲೈ 2, 1958 ಮಾಲತಿ ಜನಿಸಿದರು. So she was born on July 6, 1958 as a fourth child to her parents. Okay. ದುರದೃಷ್ಟವಶಾತ್ 1 ವರ್ಷದ ಮಗು ಮಾಲತಿಗೆ ಪೋಲಿಯೋ ಆಗಿದ್ದರಿಂದ ಮಗುವನ್ನು ಚೆನ್ನೈನಲ್ಲಿರುವ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಎಂಬ ಪುನರ್ವಸತಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆಗಾಗಿ ಸೇರಿಸಿದರು. ಅನ್ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ಲಿ, ದುರದೃಷ್ಟವಶಾತ್ is unfortunately, at the age of 1 year, at such a small age, Malati was infected with polio. So she had to be taken to Chennai, to Dattatreya Medical Center for Punarvasati, is rehabilitation. It was a rehabilitation center. So she was taken to Chennai's Dattatreya Medical Center for treatment. Rehabilitation center is a place where they give treatment for any such kind of disabilities. Okay. ಆಕೆಯ ಬಾಲ್ಯದ ಬಹುಭಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಕಳೆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಶಿ ವಾಸ್ ಯಂಗ್, ಹರ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ಹುಡ್, ಬಾಲ್ಯ ಇಸ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ಹುಡ್, ಹರ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ಹುಡ್ ವಾಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೆಂಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ಚೆನ್ನೈ, ಇನ್ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್. ದೇಹದ ನರಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆಂಡಿನಂತೆ ಒಂದುಗೂಡುವುದು ಇವರ ಕಾಯಿಲೆಯ ಸ್ವರೂಪ. ಸೊ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಹರ್ ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್? Her body, the nerves in her body, they all used to join together and form a ball-like structure. Okay, so it was her illness. Her illness was like that. Her body's nerves would join together and become like a ball. So ಇದನ್ನು ತಪ್ಪಿಸಲು ಪ್ರತಿ 6 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೊಮ್ಮೆ ಮಾಲತಿಗೆ ಶಸ್ತ್ರಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ ಆಗುತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಶಸ್ತ್ರಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ is surgery. So to avoid this complication due to this illness, she had to undergo surgery once in every 6 months. Okay. ಇಂತಹ 32 ಶಸ್ತ್ರಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆಗಳನ್ನು ಅವರು ಎದುರಿಸಿದರು. So how many surgeries has she faced? She has faced 32 surgeries. She has undergone 32 surgeries. ಆದಾಗ್ಯೂ ಪ್ರತಿ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾಲತಿ ತರಗತಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಥಮಳಾಗುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು. In spite of all these difficulties, no, what was she? She stood always first in her class. Okay, pariksha is exam, prathama is first. So in all her class exams, she always stood first. 1975ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಹಿಂತಿರುಗಿದ ನಂತರ, so when did she return from Chennai? She returned in the year 1975 to Bengaluru from Chennai. She joined ಮಹಾರಾಣಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಿದರು. She joined Maharani College in Bangalore and she continued her education. Vidyabhyasa is education. ತಂದೆಯ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹದ ನುಡಿಗಳು is encouraging words. Who was very encouraging for her? Her father. So that was ತಂದೆಯ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹದ ನುಡಿಗಳು ಮಾಲತಿಗೆ ಧೈರ್ಯ ನೀಡಿದವು. So the encouraging words encouragement from her father gave lot of confidence to Malati. ಅದೇ ವರ್ಷ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಅಂಗವಿಕಲರ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಕೂಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ 2 ಚಿನ್ನದ ಪದಕ, 2 ಬೆಳ್ಳಿಯ ಪದಕಗಳನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸಿದ ಮಾಲತಿ ಹೊಳ್ಳ. So in the same year, what did she do? She participated in a tournament. Kridakuta is tournament. That was a tournament specially held for people with disability. Angavikallaru is people with disability. So she participated in the tournament, and what did she win? She won 2 gold medals. Okay, and how many silver? She won 2 silver medals, 2 gold medals and 2 silver medals. And she continued ಸಾಧನೆಯ ಹಾದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದುವರಿದರು. So her achievement, the road of her achievement, she continued in that. ಈ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಕ್ರೀಡೆಗಳತ್ತ ಅವರ ಒಲವು ಬೆಳೆಯಲು ಕಾರಣವಾಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಶಿ ಗಾಟ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್, ಯಶಸ್ಸು is success. In the initial tournament itself, she started liking sports. She started enjoying and loving sports. ಕ್ರೀಡೆ is sport. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಅಹಮದಾಬಾದಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಕೂಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಲಿ ಕುರ್ಚಿಯ ಓಟದ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಿಗಳೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. So once what happened, she went to participate in a tournament that happened in Ahmedabad. Okay, what was the competition? It was a gali kuchi. Gali kuchi is wheelchair race. She went there to participate in a wheelchair race. But to her surprise, there were no women competitors at all. There were no women participants in that competition. ಆಗ ಮಾಲತಿ ಪುರುಷ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಿಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. She was a lone women participant. So she had to compete with the men participants only that time. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗಲೇ ಹೆಸರು ಮಾಡಿದವರು. So those male participants were already famous. They already had won many medals in the race. So with them she had to participate in the race. Adbhuta. What was a wonderful thing? ಮಾಲತಿಯೇ ಗೆದ್ದರು. She only won the race. ಒಬ್ಬ ಮಹಿಳೆ ಪುರುಷರನ್ನು ಹಿಮ್ಮೆಟ್ಟಿಸಿ ಬಹುಮಾನ ಪಡೆದಾಗ ಅಭಿನಂದನೆಗಳ ಸುರಿಮಳೆಯೇ ಆಯಿತು. ಹಿಮ್ಮೆಟ್ಟಿಸಿ is defeat. Women defeated so many men and she won the award. Bahumana is prize. And because of that, she got so many wishes and congratulatory messages because of this big achievement. Okay, Korea, Denmark, Beijing, Bangkok, Belgium, Birmingham, ಮ್ಯಾಂಚೆಸ್ಟರುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದ ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಕೂಟಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಏಷಿಯಾಡ್ ಕ್ರೀಡಾಕೂಟಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾಲಿ ಕುಚ್ಚಿ ಓಟ. So she had participated in all these places where international tournaments happened. Where all? Korea, Denmark, Beijing, Bangkok, Belgium, Birmingham, Manchester. In all these places international tournaments happened, and she participated in those tournaments for gali kurchi ota, is wheelchair race. Gundu eseta is shot put. Tatte eseta is discus throw. ET eseta is javelin throw. So in all these sports she participated, in all the many international tournaments. She not only participated, she won also. ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ ವಿಜಯಿಯಾದಾಗ ಇಡೀ ವಿಶ್ವವೇ ಅವರತ್ತ ತಿರುಗಿತು. So the whole world looked at her with great astonishment, isn't it? She won so many prizes everywhere. ಬರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ಹ್ಯಾಮ್ಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಬಸ್ನಿಂದ ಬಿದ್ದು ಮೂಳೆ ಮುರಿದರೂ ಅವರ ಉತ್ಸಾಹ ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗ್ಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. When she went to Birmingham, she fell down from a bus and she broke her bone. Okay, but still her enthusiasm, utsaha is enthusiasm, was never came down. ಇದು ಅವರಿಗೆ 17ನೇ ಮೂಳೆ ಮುರಿತ. This was not the first time she broke her bone. This was her 17th time. So she never lost hope. She never felt less enthusiastic. She was always enthusiastic. ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಲತಿ ಹೊಳ್ಳರ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಪರಿಗಣಿಸಿ ಭಾರತ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಅರ್ಜುನ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ, ಪದ್ಮಶ್ರೀ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ನೀಡಿ ಗೌರವಿಸಿತು. So looking at her achievement in the world of sports, Malati Holla was given Arjuna Award Padma Shri Award by the Government of India. KK ಬಿರ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಅಮೆರಿಕನ್ ಬಯೋಗ್ರಾಫಿಕಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ನ ವರ್ಷದ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ. She was given all these awards. They have given us a list of awards. What was all that? KK Birla Award, American Biographical Institute's Women of the Year Award, ಇಂಗ್ಲೆಂಡಿನ ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಬಯೋಗ್ರಾಫಿಕಲ್ ಕೇಂದ್ರದ ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಮಹಿಳಾ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ, England's International Biographical Center's International Women Award was given to her. Karnataka Sarkarada from the government of Karnataka, she got Ekalavya Prashasti, Ekalavya Award, and many more. How many? 30, more than 30 awards. ಮುಂತಾದ 30ಕ್ಕೂ ಮೀರಿ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಾಲತಿ ಹೊಳ್ಳ ಭಾಜನರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. She has received pratishtita is prestigious awards. Many more than 30 such prestigious awards. So apart from sports, ಅಭಿನಯ ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೂ ಮಾಲತಿ ಹೊಳ್ಳ ಹೊರತಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. She has also taken part acting. She has also done acting. In which movie? ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರೊಡನೆ ಕಾಮನಬಿಲ್ಲು ಚಲನಚಿತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಭಿನಯಿಸುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಮೆಚ್ಚುಗೆಗೆ ಪಾತ್ರರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So in the movie named ಕಾಮನಬಿಲ್ಲು, which was acted by Dr. Rajkumar, a very famous actor in Kannada, she also acted in that movie and she gained good popularity. Malati Holla, Syndicate Bank Udyogi. She is an employee of Syndicate Bank. ವಿಧಿ ಬದುಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ನೋವನ್ನು ನುಂಗಿ ವಿಶ್ವವೇ ಬೆರಗಾಗುವಂತೆ ಬೆಳೆದಿರುವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮವಿದೆ. ಪರಿಶ್ರಮ is hard work. She didn't just grow like that, isn't it? There is a lot of hard work behind it. There's a lot of hard work behind all the fame and the name she has got. So she did not just sit there thinking of her all the pain she is having. She just fought with all that and put in lot of hard work and she achieved all this. ಅವರ ಸಾಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಕುರಿತು ಬರೆದ ಪ್ರೌಢ ಪ್ರಬಂಧವೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರೇಟ್ ಪದವಿ ಲಭಿಸಿದೆ. So somebody has written a dissertation. What is it? Thesis for PhD based on her achievements. So somebody has got a doctorate for the thesis he has written based on Malati's achievements. ತಮ್ಮಂತೆಯೇ ವಿಕಲಚೇತನರಾದ ಗ್ರಾಮಾಂತರ ಪ್ರದೇಶದ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಆಶ್ರಯ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ, ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ನೆರವು ನೀಡುವ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಮಾತೃ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಎಂಬ ಸೇವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So she has a foundation, an organization named Matru Foundation. So what does the foundation do? That also works for Vikala Chetana, is specially abled. Some people with special abilities, people with disabilities, and those who are coming from village background. A disabled person who is coming from village background, he is given help from this foundation. What kind of help? Ashraya, they are given shelter. Shikshana is education for the children, and also medical help. Vaidyakiya Neravu is medical help. So Malati Holna has started this Matru Foundation, which has been giving shelter, education and medical help for children who are coming from village background and those who are specially able, those children with special needs. ಓಕೆ, ಸದಾ ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆ ಅವರ ಯಶಸ್ಸಿನ ಗುಟ್ಟು. ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಇಸ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಹರ್ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್? ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ always. Sada ಚಟುವಟಿಕೆ is being very active always. That is the secret of her success. ಕೀಳರಿಮೆಗಿಂತ ಮಿಗಿಲಾದ ಅಂಗವೈಕಲ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ. So ಅಂಗವೈಕಲ್ಯ is disability. Disability need not be just related to hands or legs or eyes or ears. It is actually in the mind. When you feel keelarime is inferiority. When you feel inferior in your mind about yourself, you become disabled. But a person with a physical disability, when he or she is very confident, you cannot call that person disabled. Okay, so it's actually everything is in the mind. When you feel inferior and there is inferiority in you, it is a disability. So first we have to take out that, throw away that inferiority or that low confidence that we have in us. ನಾವು ನಗುತ್ತಲೇ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಎದುರಿಸಬೇಕು ಎನ್ನುವುದು ಅವರ ಸಿದ್ಧಾಂತ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ thing that Malati Holla follows? We have to face our life happily. Naguttale, happily. We have to, whatever difficulty we might be having, when we face our life happily, when we face the difficult situations happily, the difficulty will run away looking at our happiness, isn't it? So ಮಾಲತಿ ಹೊಳ್ಳರ ಜೀವನ ವಿಶೇಷ ಚೇತನರಿಗೆ ವಿಭಿನ್ನ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವುಳ್ಳವರು ಮಾತ್ರವಲ್ಲ. So her life, Malati Holla's life, is not only a very inspirational story for specially able people. Vishesha Chetana is specially abled. It is not appropriate to use the terms disabled. Okay, either you say a person with disability or you say a person with special needs or specially abled people. Okay, so her life is not only an inspirational story for the people with disability, but it is also a big inspiration for all the women. Mahile is women. Ella mahileyarigu spurtidayaka. Spurtidayaka is inspirational. She is an inspiration for all the women, isn't it? ಛಲಗಾತಿ ಮಾಲತಿ ವಿಶೇಷ ಚೇತನರ ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವು ದಾಖಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿ ಭಾರತದ ಕೀರ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿಶೇಷ ಚೇತನರು ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ is para athletics. Para athletics is for people who are with disability, isn't it? So for such people, she in that field, in that area, she has created a lot of records, and she has made our country more proud, isn't it? With all the achievements, and she has inspired all of us. So this is the story of two people who have fought all the odds and achieved big in life. We have a strong message to carry home from these two people, isn't it? So let me know whether you understood the lesson, what you felt about it. It will be very nice if you can share your thoughts with me in the comment section. It will help me make more better, effective videos in the future. Let me know if you need any specific poems or chapters or from any specific class. Do let me know. Hope you understood the lesson. See you in the next video soon. Thank you very much. Bye.